what's up? I'm Rodeo, and I was just thinking the other day about how there were a lot of things that I wish people would have told me before my first summer as a camp counselor. And so I thought, I'll be a nice guy, and I'll pass that information on to anybody out there that's wanting to be a camp counselor, about to be a camp counselor, or if you already are one and you're just wanting to see what other people think and what they carry, what they do, any ideas like that. It's always great to pass information around. So, first video that I'm going to do is kind of like a what's in my backpack thing. So, let's go. My backpack itself, and I've used a lot of backpacks. You can do whatever you want with your backpack. I know people that use fanny packs for that matter. I've used everything from like hydration packs, which I'm going to try this one out this summer. It's a Teton Sports Oasis 1100. So far, it's done great. But hydration packs are cool. I've had a couple just regular backpacks as well. So I don't have to carry a water bottle, personally. But hydration is always important, so I'll keep this full. Also, consider bringing an extra bottle you can tuck in the side pocket somewhere in your backpack for your campers, because they will most likely forget their water bottle at some point. And I would venture to say that 98% of camp trips to the nurse that do not involve a need for a Band-Aid are because of dehydration. Water is insanely important because you're running around out in the heat. And so yeah, quick, easy, simple, just basic water bottle, toss it in there for your campers. Alright, let's see what else I got in here. We'll start right here. So I'll always carry like a Frisbee with me. I got this for free with a vacation Bible school my mom did. So it's something to keep the campers occupied and keep it fun, keep it lighthearted. If you get to dinner early, you're waiting for something to start, whatever, throw the Frisbee around, don't just sit there. It makes it a lot more fun for the kids, a lot more fun for you. Awesome. Real quick also, I'll pretty much always have my sunglasses on me at some point. If not, they'll be in the backpack, and I'll always have a hat on my head, so not really in my backpack. Great to have though, keeps the sun out of your eyes a little bit, off your neck if you want it. One thing that one camp I've been at does, the other doesn't, phones. We're allowed to have our phones here. If you have your phone, be responsible about it. Don't be like texting when your kids are around. But they're a great tool if you need them for like emergency situations, or if you need something in a hurry, or you need to contact other people. Works great for that. So, let's see what else I have in here. Again, with the phone situational thing, I carry a waterproof container. I have this one, I got it like Walmart, I think. And it goes around your neck. Works great for like creek walks and stuff. Haven't had a problem with it. Or you can have like a little bit nicer snap-on one. Works great either way. It's something to keep your phone from getting wet on like canoe trips, anything like that, because if you dunk your phone and it ruins it, sorry. Carabiner, S-biner, whatever. They're just good for clipping stuff onto stuff. They don't weigh anything. Always carry like and again, check your camp's rules first on this. I always carry a multi-tool or a pocket knife of some sort. Mostly for the blade. They come in really handy. You don't realize how much you need it until you don't have it. But they're awesome to have if your camp allows it. If not, ignore that part of the video. I did not tell you to do that. Next thing, I build a lot of fires. I help with survival camp. I help with campfires, whatever. A fan, I got this too. Walmart, Amazon, one of the two. Turn that on, set it down in the fire. It provides the oxygen. You don't have to blow on your fire. You don't have to fan it with a Frisbee or anything anymore. Makes life a lot easier. Helps your fire start. Then in here, I got like little cheating wet fire stuff. In case I can't get a fire, and a lighter. Camp usually gives you matches. Matches are great. I'm not patient enough for that. Up to the next pocket. Another time killer, a deck of cards. Weighs almost nothing. Works great still. Yeah. Up to you completely. I might grab like a deck of Uno cards or something before summer actually. Something to keep the campers occupied. Frisbee's great for outside. If it's raining a lot, I wouldn't recommend playing Frisbee inside. That's how you get in trouble. Deck of cards. Headlamp. Flashlights are something they always tell you to bring. They're great. Flashlights take up one of your hands. If you're trying to start a fire, if you're trying to administer first aid like a Band-Aid or something like that, anything that requires two hands, you're going to be thankful to have a headlamp on your head. You can still see, but it frees up your hands. They work great. They're awesome. Take up less space than a flashlight too. I carry my keys in my backpack. Reason for that is I leave like my high ropes harness and everything in my vehicle, and if I want my harness or anything like that, I can go grab it real quick, or I can have one of my buddies grab it. I don't have to run back to my cabin and back across the road or whatever. It makes life a lot easier. I probably won't carry all this. I'll probably just have the key in there, but it works. Another thing I would carry, bandanas. They have 1,000,001 uses. They're awesome. I use this one right here around my head usually if I'm not wearing my hat, and this one just stays in my backpack. If you're doing like a challenge course, GIC, whatever, team building, low ropes, whatever you want to call it, it's great for like marking like, hey, you lost your arm, and they have to tie it around their arm, or you can't see, or whatever. Great for that. Also good for first aid. We had a lot of rain last summer. Slipped down a hill, cut my leg open. Couldn't get a Band-Aid to stick, so I held the gauze on with this until I was able to get to the nurse later. Had to go on a canoe trip first. Take your kids to the medic. Don't do like I just did with myself. This depends on if you are a challenge course, low ropes person or not. I carry what I call poison cards. These are just index cards. I'll hold them upside down so the kids can't see what they are, and they have to pick one. And I'll do that like if they have something they have to stay on, like balance, they step off, they draw like this one right here. It says minions. They have to talk like a minion the rest of the time they're up there. They can't use regular voices. A no voice card, they can't talk. Captain Hook, they have to sound like a pirate. Awesome to have. And then on to the main pocket in here. Carry a first aid kit. One camp I was at, you just took the kids to the nurse. I still had a little first aid kit. Little bumps and bruises. If your camp says take them to the nurse, take them. I'm fine with putting a Band-Aid on a kid. But my camp gives us first aid kits. Carry that in there at all times. Again, one of those things that you don't realize how much you need it until you don't have it. Great to have though. Carry it at all times. Get back to that. Pair of work gloves. Those are not always in there, but they're really handy if you're doing something gross, or if you are like on a support staff type role that week. Really great to have in there. And yeah, self-explanatory. Pair of work gloves, you can get them cheap. Grab a pair. Deodorant. All your other counselors will thank you. You can carry a full size. I just happen to have this in my car before I made the video. Get deodorant. Put it on your cabin in the morning. It's fine. Carry that in your backpack for like after pool time, after you go like swimming in the lake or whatever. Trust me, it smells a lot better with that than without it. I carry a knee brace. Messed up my knee in high school. It's pretty good most of the time, but like evening games where we're running a lot, it's great to have that on there just because. Now this right here, this beautiful bag will hold all of your important items you don't want to get wet. I would throw anything with a battery in here as well. But what I put in here is I have, which it's already a little waterproof Bible. I work at a church camp. If you don't work at a church camp, you don't have to carry a Bible in there. Totally up to you. I have a little card in here with like our verses of the day and the focus of the Bible study. Worked a lot better. Like so this is waterproof, but still just an extra little layer. It keeps all my extra stuff in here dry. A pen, write stuff down, great. And like a little journal, piece of paper, anything. Tuck that away in there. Ziplocs will keep everything dry 99% of the time. One thing I need to grab a couple more of, I need to grab a couple more Ziplocs, or any type of plastic bag for that matter. The waterproof stuff, a small one in there too works great for like, kid loses a Band-Aid, I don't want to stick that in my pocket. We don't have trash cans everywhere, sometimes we're out in the middle of the woods. I'm going to toss that in a little trash Ziploc, trash plastic bag. Works great, holds stuff, separates stuff, awesomeness. A couple things that I do not have in here yet that you should have, in my opinion, is sunscreen and bug spray. It's going to be like 10% for you, 90% for the kids, because they'll all either forget to bring it to camp or they'll forget to put it on once they get there. You're going to get to the pool, nobody has a sunscreen on, put it on. You're going to be out in the woods doing something, everybody's going to get bit by bugs, spray them down. Works great. See what else I'm missing. Also, paracord. I just like it to have to tie stuff. You don't have to have it. I need to pick some of that up. And then a watch. Watches are hit and miss. As with the sunglasses and anything like that, don't bring anything or buy anything that you're going to be heartbroken if it gets hurt or broken in any way. I know people that bought like toy Spider-Man watches for kids like 3 years ago, and they made it through like 3 or 4 summers. They work awesome. I bought this Casio, however you say it, like 2 years ago. Like all the writing's worn away, but the inside's still good. It's solar powered, glows in the dark, does everything I needed to do. Works awesome. It was like 30 bucks. Don't bring a Rolex. Don't buy a $3 watch either, in my opinion, because it's always important to be on time. You need a reliable watch for that. So really my philosophy is I'm going to try to pack everything I need, but still keep it as light as possible. So I'm not always going to have all of this. This is an overview of the stuff that will travel in and out of my backpack throughout the summer. Keep it light though. You're going to be carrying this around all day, and so you don't want to be carrying 25 pounds on your back. I know people that carry like a water bottle, a Bible, and a Frisbee, and that's all they carry, and that's totally fine too. Again, this is just what I carry in my backpack. Everybody's up to their own opinions. Other people that I know, they don't necessarily go that route. They think more of situational stuff and they carry more stuff. I know people that carry like chapstick and stuff. If they want it, that works great. Doesn't take any weight. I don't know what I'm talking about that. But ropes are challenge course items, like field games, so that you can play with your kids. I carry the Frisbee, the deck of cards. That's good for me. Some people, they're not necessarily don't want to play Frisbee, so they'll bring something else for their kids to play. Art supplies, I know people that have like paper and colored pencils or paper and markers in their backpacks. If you got a kid that maybe he's hurt and can't play, or just doesn't want to play a game, and he wants to sit on the sidelines, that's totally fine. Let them color, whatever. I'd encourage them to participate in your activity as a group, but if they can't for some reason, it works great if you just give them something to play with. Again, let me see, I've got everything I think. Yeah, so this is totally up to what you think you need to carry. This is just what I carry. I've been a camp counselor. It's my 3rd summer I'm going into now, and I do this all throughout the year too. It's what I carry. Again, if you want to carry something else that I didn't mention, whatever, go for it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that you learned something, gained something. I don't know, and if you didn't, or if you did, drop it in the comments. If you have anything else that you'd like to add so that other counselors would have something to go off of, drop that in the comments too. Sharing knowledge is awesome. Speaking of knowledge, you can carry a million things in your backpack. You can carry 2 things in your backpack. The most important thing you can carry with you is knowledge and flexibility. You should always have a book stored in your head worth of stuff you can do with your campers, and flexibility, because sometimes you're planning on doing this awesome game of like kickball against another cabin, and you got this like full day of like cabin versus cabin Olympics planned out, and then a storm rolls in. Be flexible. But anyways, hope you learned something, and my name is Rodeo. Have a great summer. Have a great year. Enjoy the ride. One thing I forgot to add to the backpack video, my phone sometimes dies really easily. It can't because we don't have the greatest signal out here. And so I would, if you have the same problem, phone battery, definitely invest in one of those portable batteries, or just throw your charger in your backpack, and if you can kind of subtly do it, I just plug my phone in at like lunch or whatever halfway through the day so I can recharge. Other than that, yeah, hope you enjoyed the video.